Hey there, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're watching. My name is Cecilia Morris, and I go by the tagline, I'm your engineer by education and your home business owner by desire. And today I'm going to share with you 8 daily habits for success. These are 8 things that I do every day just to make sure I stay on track with my business, because the things that you do repeatedly, once you do them, they become a habit, and then the more you do them, they become part of your routine. And if you are an entrepreneur, a business builder, a go-getter, a success seeker, you need to have a DMO, which I talked about before, those money-making activities. But you also need 8 daily habits for success that make sure that you keep your inner spirit, your inner soul, your interior together, so that way you can continue on your success journey of building your empire and your legacy. All right, so let me make sure that you can hear me, and then we'll go ahead and get started with the 8 daily habits for success. If you have never seen me before, give me a 5. Yep, you can hear me. All right, let me get this shared, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Like I said, if you never watched me before, give me a 5 in the comments. My goal is to help network marketers and affiliate marketers learn how to use digital marketing strategies to build their brand and their business using the internet and social media. And I chose this as my niche because that is where I failed miserably when I tried to rebuild my business in 2016 using traditional marketing methods. But once I learned how to use the internet and social media, I started seeing success, and I was super happy with it. And now what I do here, short 2 years later, is share the knowledge that I've learned with you, so that way you can avoid the pitfalls and the struggles that I had along the way. Now, that's not to say you won't have your own, but at least I hope you avoid some of the mistakes that I made along the way with my own internet journey. Make sure you stay until the very end. Excuse me. Pollen is high here. My ears are clogged up. My sinuses are all jacked up. I guess that's what happens when you live in the Miami Valley, right? But yeah, make sure you stay until the end, because I do have a special announcement to make. And also, if you are getting value from this or any of the videos that I share with you, please feel free. And I would appreciate it if you would like, comment, and share with those that you know. All right, so let's get to it. The 8 daily habits for success. So these are the things that I do. I'm giving you my top 5. If you want the remaining 3, then go ahead and type a 7 in the comments, and I will send you the PDF to your inbox, and no email is required. Just type a 7 so I get some engagement, and I will send the PDF to your inbox. All right, so my number 1 is you've got to read every day, something motivational, inspirational, something that gives you renewed energy or gives you more knowledge. That is my number 1. You got to read something every day. Number 2 is you want to make your health a priority. You know, I always look at it like, especially when I was taking care of both my parents, even though my mom passed away, I still have my dad. Sorry. But you have to make your health a priority, because if I fall, everything around me falls. My dog, my dad, you know, they all go down the drain with me. And it's interesting because last week, excuse me, my hair seems weird today. Anyway, last week I started having heart palpitations. And, you know, you never want to mess around with anything concerning your heart or chest pains or anything like that. So yesterday I went to the doctor and had an EKG, and she told me that everything looks as good as the EKG I had 2 years ago. So sometimes it can be your own internal stuff, because Lord knows I got a lot going on in my life right now that can make you feel kind of out of whack. But the biggest thing is that you want to listen to your body and make your health a priority, especially if you're an entrepreneur, because that means you are responsible for your income. So if you are taking care of your health and you end up sick, bedridden, in the hospital, whatever, guess what? No income. Think about it. Make your health a priority. And then you want to plan the day, the night, the week before. Make sure that you stay on track and get things done. Some of the planning that I do on Sunday, I plan out all my morning posts for the entire week. I'm actually up to like June 26th, I think. So all my inspirational morning posts, they're already scheduled, and they'll come out sometime between 7 and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every morning, because I've already planned them out. On Sundays, I plan out my videos, what my topics are going to be for the week. And what else? Just, you know, once again, just plan the day the night before. You want to make sure that you are prepared for success. And the way to do that is to have a plan. And then the month, you know, the start of every month, I always look at how I did last month, and then I set my goals for what I want to do in the following month. And then I come up with a plan to reach those goals. You know, I might say, well, I want to get 300 new people on my email list. Well, those people aren't just going to magically appear. I've got to have a plan to get those 300 new people. So you want to make sure that you plan the day, the night, the week, and sometimes the month ahead. Then you want to make sure, number 4 for me, is you want to make sure you take action, even when it's scary or even when you don't want to do it. And I have been in a don't want to do place for, Jesus, gosh, I don't know, the last 4 or 5 months, maybe longer, but at least since losing my job, I've been in a don't want to do it kind of place because I just don't want to do it. I'm in a bad headspace between my depression and losing my mom and the fight with that, and then losing my best friend and dealing with my dad and him being sick and just life in general and the legalities of with losing my job. It's just been crazy. But you have to take action because this goes back to number 3. You got to plan. And number 2, you got to take care of your health. So I do seek support for my mental health issues as well as my physical health issues. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you got to take action, even when it's scary, even when you don't want to, because once again, as an entrepreneur, if you don't do it, who will? It's not like when you have a job and you can take short-term, long-term disability and get 60% of your salary. Doesn't work like that. It's all on you, brothers and sisters. And number 5, which is so important, you want to have a powerful and inspiring why. On this entrepreneurial journey that we are on, if your why isn't strong enough, it'll be so easy for you to give up, walk away, throw in the towel, wash your hands of the situation and be done. So let me tell you about my why, because I get asked this a lot as far as why I got into network marketing. So when I graduated from college in 1994, and I don't care about dating myself because I feel good about me, it took me 2 years to find my first engineering job. And I didn't go to no punk college. I'm talking about Purdue University. And it was 2 years before I got my first job. And I didn't want to move back into my parents' house. So in 1994, my why was because I did not want to live with my parents. Granted, they were divorced at the time. My dad was living with his new wife. And of course, there's my mom and my sister. Were they friends? Were we? I don't know. Nonetheless, I just didn't want to move back in with anybody. So in 1994, my why for getting into the network marketing industry was because I wanted to stay self-sufficient. I've been away at college for 2 years. Who wants to come home and live with their parents? And then let's fast forward to 2008 when my company was shut down by the FTC. I had a new why. Well, and there's been periods in between 94 and 2015, did I say 2008, 2015, where I had different whys, because your whys change and they evolve over time. But the biggest thing is I wanted to make sure that I had some supplemental form of income, whether it was to help pay my student loans or to save up for a vacation or maybe just to put a little extra cheese in the bank so I could manage a minor emergency that may have happened to come up. But in 2015, when my company was shut down by the FTC, my why changed to how important I had looked back over my life. And I was like, you know what? Having this second gig has been very beneficial for me. So I had to change my why because I could no longer do business the way I used to. There's no 3-foot rule. There's no talking to friends, family, neighbors, and strangers. So I had to change my mode of operandi. And that's where I learned how to use the internet and digital marketing strategies. And then there's 2018, where I was unceremoniously released from my engineering position. And as such, I had to once again reevaluate my why. And my why is I don't want to lose my house. I don't want to lose my car. I don't want to lose my lifestyle. I live a pretty good life. I went to Scottsdale, Arizona in April. I'm going to Vegas next month. I mean, I don't want to lose that. I don't want to give that up. But those are my whys as to why I make sure that I stay steady, I stay consistent. Now, granted, yeah, we all fall off the horse sometimes, and that's to be expected. But at the end of the day, it's the fact that you get up and get back on and keep it moving. All right, so just to run through it again, my top 5 of the 8 daily habits of success are: you want to read something every day, motivational, inspirational, and something that is giving you more knowledge. Make your health a priority. You want to plan ahead. You want to take action even when it's scary or you don't want to. And then you want to have a powering and inspiring why. So if you stay to the end, if you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. But if you want the other 3 daily habits of success that I adhere to, give me a 7 in the comments and I will send you the PDF in your inbox. No, you do not need to send me an email. And then the extra bonus that I have is that if you want to be part of my online Business Success Partners group on Facebook, give me a 3 in the comments and I will send you the link, because that's a group where we actually get into taking action. These videos are here for you so that way I can give you knowledge and tidbits of information. However, if you are just out there gathering information and going into analysis paralysis, you are not growing in your business. If you do want to grow, if you do want to take action, if you do want the tools and skills and techniques that I use every day to build my brand and my business online, give me a 3 in the comments and I'll send you the link to my online business success partners group. And that way we are the action takers that are getting her done. All right, with that being said, my name is Cecilia Morris. You're an engineer by education, your home business owner by desire. And my goal is to help network and affiliate marketers learn how to use digital marketing strategies to build their brand and their business online. And if you got value out of today's video, please like, comment, and share with those that you know. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.